happy Monday, or whatever day it is for you.
I'm fairly certain it's still Monday.
Well, I mean, like, we're recording this on Monday, but
right.
People are...
Sorry.
Okay, so I started talking about Warhammer.
Yeah.
And I told them, hey, you should check out Games Workshop's headquarters in England. So she Googled it, which is always a bad idea, getting Emma on the computer. It's like, oh, it's in Nottingham. Then she decided to like try and map out where she's been and where Nottingham is. And then she just got this annoying British accent. I love a good accent, be it British, pretty much anything. But you're not British.
I'm not. But Games Workshop is headquartered in Nottingham. Now, I lived in Bath when I was in England.
How long did you live there?
For 1 summer.
That's not living there.
That's not
living there.
And I apologize.
You were on holiday.
I was on holiday. Now, I apologize for my atrocious British accent. That being said, it pisses him off when I do it. So, it's kind of fun.
It's not very good!
You don't know that.
Chime in. It's...
Alright. It's not very good.
No.
It is really fun, though.
It's annoying.
It's really fun.
Anyway.
Sorry, that's not what we're here to talk about today, guys. We are here today to...
Probably a better conversation because we have nothing to talk about.
We're not going to talk about all the stuff you bought today?
I bought some stuff!
See, all it took was me reminding him that he got to spend money today, and I am not giving him shit about this at all.
Okay.
I am totally the supportive wife in this situation.
And there's a reason for this. Okay, remember if you watched yesterday's vlog...
Was it just yesterday?
That I painted a Space Marine?
And I painted an objective token.
Here's my Space Marine.
It doesn't have any paint on it anymore.
Doesn't have any paint on it. So, the reason why it doesn't have any paint on it is I wasn't happy with the color. Just...
It's very kind of you.
It wasn't... Okay, now this sounds ridiculous. But it wasn't the actual color of a Space Marine. Now, once again, I'm being super picky. And the reason why I'm being super picky is because I don't know how to paint well. It's not my thing. It's just not my thing.
You do know how to paint well. You just have low self-confidence.
I need instructions.
You're a good painter.
I need instructions, and Games Workshops, when you buy, I guess they're new kits, it comes with a painting guide saying, hey, to do this, this is the paint you need, so on and so forth. I need that. I need that now because...
Whereas that makes me very anxious.
Right, because you...
I want to do it myself.
You know color theory. I don't.
No, it's just that I don't want someone telling me how to do art, and it is...
But hold on, if you're new to something...
No, I get where you're coming from. I'm just saying that I would find it constrictive. You're finding it freeing.
Sure.
We're just at different levels.
Right. I need the hand-holding right now. So, I looked at that. I looked at what we had, you know, stuff like this. And it wasn't matching up. And I really wanted to... I want to attempt to make it look like they recommend. There will come a time in the future where I can kind of go off and do my own thing. I don't want to do that with Warhammer stuff.
Okay.
Kingdom Death, Shadows of Brimstone, Arcadia Quest, things like that where there isn't a suggested guide, I will branch out and do my own thing.
Alright.
But for this, I really want to attempt to follow the instructions.
That is so on you.
I know, it's not me at all. With that being said, I went a little crazy. And I purchased a lot of paint. Like a lot of paint. He's
holding up different colors every time he picks his hands up.
And Emma has a bunch of colors here.
Eric went very crazy today.
I went a little crazy. I bought a lot of paints. I'm feeling good.
We need more places to put all this paint.
We do. I'm feeling really good about this. Games Workshop sells these pots pretty expensively, right? What are they, like?
$7.50.
$7.50. I don't know if that includes tax.
I don't know.
It's pretty pricey. Not that this is cheap, but Brooklyn Strategist sells these for $4 a pop, which isn't the end of the world.
Quite a deal.
Right. I mean, the shades are a little more expensive, and you can tell what a shade is as opposed to a paint because of the size. Shades are a little bit more pricey. Anyway, I went today after work. I bought a bunch of paint that is recommended for this list. A couple of them I have. A few I don't have, which is okay because it's more like edge highlighting. And I feel like for edge highlighting, you don't need to be exact.
Okay.
It just needs to be lighter and kind of
general.
Right. But the base colors, personally, I feel like I needed. That was open?
It was open.
Oh, but not really open. The seal hasn't been broken. Yeah.
Okay.
Base colors, I really wanted to have the official stuff. I have this now. I was really concerned that Emma was going to give me a hard time about, I also bought some technical paint, which is like cracked earth. And what's the other one? I bought mud, right? Yeah, here's some mud, which is kind of cool. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We have a rule.
You thought I was going to be upset.
I thought you were going to be upset. I thought you were going to be upset because, you know, it wasn't cheap to buy these paints. But Emma was very supportive. Shocking.
I'm amazing.
No, hold on. That's not, I mean, yes and no.
I'm amazing.
If I buy a board game, Emma's like, you don't need any more board games. What are you doing?
Limited
Stop it.
of space.
It's a little ridiculous. With this, with the paint, she did not give me a hard time at all. My assumption is, no, we're not going down that route. My assumption is because it's more of a creative thing, I have a little more leeway with it.
Leeway.
Leeway. Leeway?
Leeway. There's no D.
I feel like leadway is the better way. You lead the way, not you don't lead away.
Okay.
Leeway?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to say leadway. I'm probably wrong.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
But Emma's painting also. So it was something that you can
You're
use.
making it sound like I only agreed to it because it's beneficial to me, but honestly,
I think partially that is true.
The majority of why I am okay with it is because, one, it's something you seem to be doing on a regular basis.
I am. Unlike a board game, if I were to purchase a board game today, which I almost did, I told you, I wanted to buy that space game where it's a deductive game.
Oh.
Remember? I don't remember the name of it right now. I was going to buy that. They did not have it. But buying a board game doesn't mean we'll play it often.
Correct.
Painting,
understatement of the year,
is something that I'm doing
all the years.
Considering I have probably 500 miniatures with
that
many more that come. Yes. So it's something that I'm actually doing, and it's something that she's doing.
I am.
So it was a
I
good
got up
investment.
this morning. Guys, I got up this morning and
That's
I worked
not
on
impressive.
another objective. I painted it silver. It's not done yet.
No, you got to paint the wires and everything.
It's a bomb. I mean that in all the best ways possible. It's supposed to have like multiple colors. All I did was paint
You got to paint the cables also. So what's amazing is I felt, honestly, when I purchased this, while I was putting things on the, bringing them to the register, I was saying to myself, this is a little crazy buying all this paint. And I called Emma up afterwards and I said, this is more for me and not for you. But I'm not a car guy and I don't play golf.
It was a very nice justification.
But it really wasn't, it was for me. I just needed to say it out loud and not seem like a crazy person talking to themselves out loud. If I were a car guy, I could imagine paying, I don't know how much are rims. How much would rims go for?
Anywhere between $600 and $1,200.
For one rim?
No, for set.
For a set?
Depends on what you're getting.
Alright.
You could pay way more than that, but I would say if you paid more than $1,200 for rims, I would be a little upset.
But I'm not saying, Emma, I just bought $1,200 rims.
No, but with cars, like, literally every piece in the car is interchangeable. So, like, you could get new rims, you could get different tires put on it, you could get a different, like, you could change out individual parts in the motor.
Can I say something very quickly? Weird segue. I saw this video recently of a guy who did custom horns. He did it himself.
Yeah.
Where one was like a beep beep. It was like a nice kind of horn. Instead of like the honking, he pressed a button. Another one was like a kind of fun sound. And one was like a locomotive, which you only use in serious situations. Anyway, not a car guy. So I had to like...
I would say I'm the car guy of the relationship.
You are the car guy, but you don't have a car. So I didn't go around and spend $1,200 on rims. Golf... Another thing.
You're gonna spend like $600 on
right.
a driver.
So my thing was, I could have, you know, these paints I think were $100. I don't know how many did I get? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 20, 30. Hold on, 30 different paints and shades. It was like $100, something like that.
130.
127.
See, he actually knew the price. He just wasn't saying it.
Anyway.
Okay.
If I'm still talking. I'm still talking. Calm down.
It's okay.
If I were into golf, how much would a driver?
Like $600.
A Callaway driver. Because I'm not gonna.
I only say Callaway because that's the.
So I know. So I know Callaway. But like.
Say $600.
Sure, a cheap one. I imagine there's like a top of the line one.
Sure.
But my thing is.
You can spend you can spend a lot of money on drivers, and you can spend a lot of money on putters.
Sure.
You can buy. You're not going to buy wood separately unless they're Japanese.
But the reason why I said
the reason
why I said driver as opposed to a putter you will use at every hole for the most part. A driver you would not. I'm assuming. I'm not a.
So that was why I was raising my hand. Does anyone? Do you want to take a moment to appreciate the fact that I am both the car guy and the golf guy in this relationship?
Yeah, you're weird. Point being, if I were to spend $600 on a driver, for me to use that driver 100 times is like, wow, you've used that driver. I don't know how many games that would be played in. I'm not talking about going to a driving range. I'm talking about
you would do if you were a golfer.
But I'm talking about actually using it in a game.
You would probably use it about
100 times. How many games is that?
12 or 13 times a game.
Really? That seems like a lot. 12 or 13 a game?
Par 4s, par 5s. Most are par 4s or par 5s.
First of all, it's hard to use the driver. So yeah, using it and using it effectively, two different things.
True. Like, I personally would like to choose a 3-wood over a driver.
Point being,
in some situations.
I'm going to use these paints more than I think. I would use these paints more in a year than I would if I had a driver.
You will run out of said paints before you would use the driver enough to have run out of said driver.
That was my weird rationale. Hey Emma, I just spent some money on paint, but I don't need rims and I don't need a driver.
I don't care.
Or a putter.
Regardless, I don't care.
She doesn't care. That's a good thing.
Because I love you and I'm excited you're doing something creative and that you're expanding. You are learning every single time you paint, which I think is valuable and worth spending money on. That's really what it comes down to, because every time you paint, you become a better painter, and I've seen you grow over the last year in a way that is absolutely phenomenal and everything that I could have hoped for you.
I'm all grown up?
No. You're working on it.
I'm working
You're
on
like
it.
a middle schooler right now.
So,
do you need my cell phone number so you can text me or FaceTime me later? Would that be helpful?
My thing is, I now have permission to buy more paint, and that's going to be happening.
No, you don't.
Buy more paint.
if there's more paint you need, let's talk about it. But you have a very, very nice selection.
I do have a nice selection.
You should not need to buy paint for quite a while, except for the few very specific holes you have.
Right, right.
I would say if you buy more than 5 paints in the next 6 months, that's too much.
Ooh, that's not true. 6 months, it's around my birthday and Christmas. There will be paint to be purchased.
4 months.
Buy more than what, 10?
4, 5.
That might be true. I'm not going to start a new army after that.
Correct.
So that's,
between this, all of these paints that you got, for all of the Space Marines and the Nargles plus Skitarii, if you're still painting shit, you should not be painting Warhammer. You should be painting Mechs versus Minions. You should be painting Shadows of Brimstone. You should be painting Descent. You should be painting Arcadia Quest.
You're on a tangent. You're on a tangent right now.
No, the point I'm trying to make is that Eric shouldn't be buying more paint before his birthday.
For 4 months.
December is the next time Eric can do a big purchase of paint.
Oh, you heard it! Oh my God, I'm just gonna finish all the Citadel paints by then, which is a good thing.
No. You said that I should buy them for you for Christmas.
My point is, by Christmas, I'll have all of them. So super exciting.
Fine. That's fine. The point being, don't buy them for yourself.
Fair enough.
Let other people buy them for you, because it'll be a Christmas present and you're really terrible to shop for.
It's gonna be miniatures, it's gonna be paint. I have a problem.
Alright.
One day I'll play this game too. Another weird thing that I just learned, apparently, and I don't know how true this is, but it was on the internet, so it must be true.
Yeah.
Games Workshops, their miniatures, apparently close to 50%, half, we'll say close to, it doesn't make a difference, close to half of miniatures that they sell, people don't play. They just buy to collect and paint. Yeah. Really weird, really cool. This was long. I'm sorry. I have paint. Emma was cool with it. I need to repaint this. That's it. You have anything?
No.
That's a no. Alright guys, hope you had a great day. Do not forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy paints.
Or us.
Us. Or running that I'm going to be doing. And what do you do again?
We haven't talked about
that.
That's,
do stuff?
No.
You do stuff.
No,
if you enjoy it, like and subscribe.
Yeah, I guess so.
Talk to you guys next time. Have a great day.
Bye guys.